Alright, this is my review for the Gears of War Limited Edition Xbox One S bundle. This bundle comes with the console itself, a special Gears of War 4 controller, the Gears of War 4 Ultimate Edition, a vertical stand, the cables needed to hook it up, and instructions. First off, let's start with the exterior of the console itself. The console has a multicolored red finish with laser etched details on the top, front, and sides. The bottom of the console, or side and vertical mode, has a Crimson Omen on it, which is pretty cool to see in vertical mode. The laser etching on this console is crazy. The grooves of the scratch marks are pretty deep, and it feels like actual claw marks when you brush over them like this. The multicolored paint job is also pretty cool as it perfectly matches the scheme for the Crimson Omen. With the performance of the console, I've had no real problems or malfunctions. This seems to work perfectly. This is a 2 terabyte Xbox One S, so it will have lots of space for all your games. Actually, this is the most space in an Xbox One to date. I've tested out the high dynamic range, and it is pretty impressive. Everything works on it fine with no issues. Other than games, I've tested the 4K streaming and Blu-ray player, and both have worked without issue and look amazing. If you have a 4K TV with or without a high dynamic range and are looking at this console, I would definitely recommend it for these features. The special Gears of War 4 controller comes in this bundle and is also available for separate purchase. Visually, this controller is stunning, with similar visual aesthetics to the console, the multicolored red, the scratches, even a Crimson Omen on the back. The scratches on the controller are also very cool and are laser etched, so they feel legitimate, just like the console. The controller also has a Crimson Omen on the front and a fingerprint on the D-pad. This is one of the new Xbox One S controllers, so it has the Bluetooth functionality. It's got some comfort upgrades, like the grips on the back of the controller. The feel of these grips are pretty good. I like them a lot. It's not as aggressive as like the Xbox One Elite controller, but I do like the feel of it because it feels like it's very firm in my hands. Overall, this controller is very nice to behold and is nice to use as well. The vertical stand here is a nice addition to the Xbox One S over the traditional Xbox One. It is attached by sliding these tabs in the holes in the side of the console. Slide it in so you hear a click from each side, and now you can have the console vertical mode. Removing the stand is basically the reverse of attaching it. Just be warned, it does require a bit more force to remove it. It's close to feeling like you're going to break it. I personally don't run the console vertically because it doesn't work in my entertainment center, but it's a nice ability to have. One important thing to note is that unless you already have some cables to do this, in order to utilize the 4K and high dynamic range abilities of this console, you should use the high-speed HDMI cable that is included in the box. As for the game Gears of War itself, I will cover that in a separate review, but I will tell you it is very impressed with it. Also, buying this bundle comes with tons of in-game content for Gears of War 4. The controller, the console, and the Ultimate Edition of the game all give you in-game packs for use in Horde or multiplayer. Overall, the Gears of War 4 Limited Edition bundle is an amazing deal. You get the 2 terabyte Xbox One S console in a color other than white. Both the controller and the console have similar schemes with cool laser etched scratches. You get Gears of War 4 Ultimate Edition, which is the bundle with a season pass and all the goodies in it. Plus, you get the vertical stand, which only seems to come with 2 terabyte models of the Xbox One S. In this bundle, if all the stuff were bought separately, would be something like $550 with some rough math. But this only cost me around $450. I do realize that the last part just sounded like it was endorsed, but mathematically, it's just a good deal. That's actually why I bought this particular bundle. And I recommend, if you are a big Gears of War fan or want to get into the series and you want an Xbox One S and you think it's a good buy for you, I would definitely recommend you should pick up this one because it's a great deal and you get a great deal on Gears of War 4. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Thank you for watching. Be sure to check out these other great videos in the Alex Reviews series.